So it is what? A little after 8 p.m. Friday, the 16th of September. And I tried anchoring. I'm here in Sabasco Harbor, but it was very deep and I was kind of close to the reef on the shore, and I wasn't happy with the situation, so I decided to move over and pick up a mooring. And I said, well, I'll do that with the sculling oar. And two things happened. One is, once I got going with the oar, I realized that the leathers were in the wrong place, because I had painted it and put the leather back on, and I put it back on the wrong place. And just as I was doing it, a little wind came up, and I started losing control of the boat, and it started getting dark. It's dark now, so I couldn't see the mooring anymore. So finally, with my headlamp, I managed to spot it, and I was drifting toward it, and I just managed to lunge with the boat hook and pick it up. So I think that was a good way to end this trip. This is what this trip was. It was, I mean, this one was a fight all the way down to the end. But it's nice to be here, and looking forward to getting some sleep. I haven't slept. I maybe caught an hour's sleep in the past 36 hours. Well, that's better. Nothing like a good night's sleep to improve your overall mood and perspective. It also helps that I have a beautiful fall day here on Casco Bay, and the sea breeze is just starting to work in, so I'm preparing to get underway. So I got this guy moored right over here, so I want to get off on starboard. So I'm going to wait for the mooring to pull her around on the other tack, and then we'll power up the main once we get off. Looks like the sea breeze is starting to come in nice here. So that's the plan anyhow. Neptune always finds 101 ways to foil your plans. With the main scandalized, she still wants to sail ahead. And she'll come around. Come on, baby, come around. She's a little stubborn this morning. She just wants to go back onto port tack. There we go. Peaked the main up. I also raised the staysail. I want to power up as quickly as possible once I drop that mooring, because I don't have much room in here. So I want to get the boat moving as quickly as possible so that I'll have control on the helm. Grab some quick video, and then it's helm away. Bring her around on the other tack, otherwise I'm going to hit that rock. So it's pretty tight in here. Yeah, nice to see another gaffer setting sail up here. Little Marshall cap out. Absolutely beautiful sailing in here, but you gotta watch your navigation P's and Q's, because we just had to go around a ledge there. I've already forgotten what the name is. Then where that red is, just south of it, just between us and that nun, is South Jenny Ledge. So that gets down to 2 feet, so we can't get over that. And chart plotters make this a lot easier, but still. You gotta, it's absolutely breathtaking scenery, but you gotta pay attention to where you're going. called me on the radio.
Right.
Yeah. Well, this looks like a good spot. Helmily, shoot her up into the wind. And I'm gonna just drop the mainsail. I'm not worried about dragging. It's very good holding in here. So just slowly lower the anchor, let out the chain, and just let her gently settle back. Any wind that comes up will further set the anchor. Well, there's no weather windows to head offshore across the Gulf of Maine. And I still haven't been to the Basin yet this season. So I'm going to take a sail around to the Basin and hang out there while this next round of inclement weather goes through. Just nothing but light and fickle winds in here. Those will pick up quite quickly. Yep, the southwest is coming in. Good strength too. We're in September now. We're in the fall. And as usual, it funnels right between Pole Island and the mainland here. So you always got a short tacking drill out past Pole Island. Now coming up the New Meadows River here, we're going to go into the Basin for the next couple of days. Looks like we got quite a bit of wind coming. Today's Wednesday. I think September 20th. Wednesday, September 21st. And it looks like Thursday, Friday, we're going to get quite a bit of wind because it seems like we're going to get some influence from this hurricane, Fiona. That's, I guess it's headed toward Canada now. It looks like it's going to pass fairly well east of us, but we're going to get, we're going to feel the winds from it. That will open up into a narrow cut. Not sure we'll be able to sail in there. We'll see. Most likely. I got little Mighty Mouse there ready to go. Yeah, chickened out. That looks pretty fickle in there. Like we can thank Mighty Mouse for his service and shut him down here. Looks like there's plenty of anchoring spots here. Seems like some of the best is over by the shore here. This is what I love, closing out the day. Spent the day sailing. The pot is hissing on the stove. Gonna have hot dinner soon. Yeah, for a sailor, a boat is a castle. Whoa! Cold front is going through. You can see we're all getting hit sideways by this wind. It's suddenly shifting northwest, and we're all God, I was down below typing an email, and all of a sudden I heard the rain. All of a sudden the wind gusts and the rain started coming down the hatch. Well, the weather is cleared, so it's back around to Quahog Bay to check in with my dad and do some provisioning. Like this guy's gonna get out of Ridley Cove, so I'll follow him. Not sure if we're gonna roll over this guy right at the cut. It looks like he's beginning to surge ahead. So what happens is we catch the puff first, and then we come up on him. And then he gets it and surges ahead. But if we get close enough, we're gonna start stealing his wind. Whoops, I see the cooling water, so he just fired up his horses there. Well, it's Wednesday, the 28th of September, and we've got a window to head down to Vineyard Sound, to Massachusetts. And I do see some patches of wind. I wanted to get going actually about an hour ago, but it was just absolutely flat calm in here. However, I do see some patches of wind working in, so we might be able to get going, get the code. We're definitely going to need the code 0. It's westerly direction, so it should be basically a beam reach out. But with all these pines, tall pines, we're going to have to work our way out to actually get some clear wind. Offshore, it's supposed to be about kind of 8 to 12 knots most of the day, and then shifting northerly overnight, and then veering to the northeast into Thursday and Thursday night, kind of in the 10 to 20 knot range. So that's all a good wind to go down and then into Vineyard Sound through Round Shoal. And I don't know what Hurricane Ian is doing. I suppose I should probably check that before I head offshore. Last I looked, it looks like the storm is going to slam into Florida and then move up the coast for a little bit and then turn inland and then just become a big rainstorm. So now that I'm talking about it, I think I can just go check that.